Well, as always, JOM has brought me a pretty fast number 7 car today here at Vegas as I shall win the pole for today's Xfinity race. And it is I, Trevor Bayne, who will be driving the 24 car today for Sam Hunt Racing with a special scheme from Olipop to help promote their flavor Pineapple Paradise, as well as to promote the new SpongeBob movie coming out later in December. And unlike SpongeBob, I have my boating license to drive in this race. Let's see who our first driver will be to lock themselves in for a championship hunt here at Las Vegas to start off the round of 8. The wheeling caution lights are on here at Vegas for the first time today, as debris has been spotted out on the track, but the crews have been able to clean that up, so we should be able to go for the end of the stage unless if we get another yellow. And I am back in the number 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, and I shall win the first stage. Also, I wanted to mention that a family member of Chase Elliott has passed away this week, so this weekend recap from Vegas is dedicated to the aunt of the most popular driver in NASCAR. AA batteries will win both stages. Completely lost the car as I came off turn 4. But in the end, AA batteries will win the Xfinity playoff race here at Vegas. Heck yeah, boys, Amarola has done it again! I don't know what your deal is, but I don't appreciate the way that you raced me those last few laps. Next time, be more careful out there, buddy. Well, it looks like there was a bit of a disagreement between Jesse Love and Nick Sanchez after how they raced each other on track. But anyways, let's start off the round of 8 for the Cup Series now. Denny shall deliver and win the pole here at Vegas. And this could be the day that I lock myself into the round of 4 and finally win a championship. I'm not surprised about anything, congratulations. 4 races left of the season, but only 4 drivers will fight for a championship at Phoenix. Let's see who those 4 drivers will be as we start off the round of 8 here at Vegas. Are you freaking kidding me? A flat tire and I hit the wall. This is not what I wanted to happen in the beginning of the round of 8. I shall win the first stage. That last pit stop we had, Chase, we had an uncontrolled tire, so you're gonna have to serve your penalty here. Well, I'll just have to try to rebound at Talladega and Martinsville. I shall win the second stage. I had a good call all day up until that point because I didn't see the tank go into pit road and it made a costly mistake as I wrecked out of the race. Grandpa, I got involved in the crash again. Gosh dang it, Ty, I am so sick and tired of you always complaining about how you wreck out and not being able to get a win. If you don't stop complaining or start finishing well, I'm gonna replace you with Corey Heim for next season. Okay, I'll stop complaining and I'll try to do better. Yeah, you better. I only said that just to scare you, but you still better stop complaining and start doing better. But in the end, Denny shall deliver here at the South Point 400 at Vegas, and I have a shot to finally get myself a title. Frick yeah, let's go, Hamlin! I'm not surprised about anything, congratulations, but congrats to Hamlin, I guess. Well, since Hamlin moved on to the Final 4 now, I actually have a little bit of respect for him. Sure, he may still be an overconfident driver that he is, but he's still pretty good behind the wheel. And sure, everybody else out there, including NASCAR Sonic fan, may not like him for his overconfident attitude, but we gotta admit, we do respect him for his good driving. And if he goes on to win this championship, that will prove how much of a good driver he is behind the wheel. Still may be overconfident that he is, but still a master behind the wheel. Well, with all that being said, that wraps up everything here at Vegas, and next weekend we're heading back to Talladega, where we'll be hosting the second race of the round of 8. And this shall be the first time that Talladega has been featured in the round of 8 of the playoffs. With this being the final round before the championship race at Phoenix, and we all know how Talladega is, this should be pretty wild for all of the drivers. So let's see who can make it through all the chaos and lock themselves into the championship 4 at Phoenix. But that will conclude the recap from Vegas. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next weekend at Talladega.